They're here. It is Spider Day, like I promised. I'm currently in Newark at the FedEx. If you order from Fear Not, if you're interested in tarantulas, and you order from Fear Not in the wintertime, you can't get them sent to your house because it's a little too cold for them. So you have to come to the closest FedEx. Mine's 45 minutes away. You do have a 2-hour period to make sure they're alive to get your guarantee. So I'm going to head home with these guys. I'm going to buckle them up so they're safe. And then I will see you guys in a couple minutes when I get home. And we'll unbox them. Okay, and we're ready to unbox them. CJ wanted to be in the video. Back at the house.
All right, so you have 2 hours to unbox them when you get them home, just for the live warranty guarantee. And if you get a complete package, it's a 30-day guarantee. It's the same, actually, it's a complete guarantee. It's a complete package, which comes with a house, 50 cards of food, and you want to have it.
Okay, so the first thing we get is the invoice. And then I got the Make It a Package for the blue bottle. And then you also get freebies. And I picked the $50 freebie, which is going to be the new Mexican Tarantula. They give you their card. And this is a little care package. And it tells you how to unpackage. I know how to unpackage them. But it comes with it just in case you don't. Okay. Moment of truth. So it has like a styrofoam box in the inside. And to keep them warm, they have heating pads in here, little like hand warmers. And this is what it looks like so far. So I'm assuming that's probably going to be a full setup for the green blue bottle. We're going to pull that out. And that is a complete setup. It comes with Substrate. It's going to have roaches in there, some cork bark, a couple things for them to crawl and hide underneath. And that is a complete package. They have to stay in this for 6 weeks for the guarantee. After 6 weeks, you'll rehouse them. Pazuzu is about to be rehoused on the 22nd because I got her on the 11th. And I can put her in a new one. So you just carefully go through the stuff, make sure nothing's in there. So one of them was a complete package. The other one I just got as a freebie. So I set up my own little
house one. Okay. So Pazuzu came in this one.
And she's a complete package. The blue bottle is part arboreal, where Pazuzu is terrestrial, means that she walks on the ground. Arboreal means they like to climb upwards in trees and stuff like that. It's like my jumping spider that comes tomorrow is arboreal, and he needs room, so it's an upward tank. Versus Pazuzu's new one, who's terrestrial, longer instead of up. Okay. Pazuzu also came with some roaches, but not as big as those ones. So I'm hoping that means that the Spiderling is going to be a lot bigger than Pazuzu, because Pazuzu is still really teeny. I don't know if your camera focuses. I'm going to get a camera besides my phone soon so you can actually see these guys, because they're so teeny. Okay, so here is probably the spiders, and they come in tubes. Yep, there they are. And they're labeled. So it says, and some of these names are really hard. So this is the Columbergi. This one is the New Mexican, which is kind of like Pazuzu. Pazuzu is a Mexican red knee. This is a New Mexican, so kind of the same setup, but Pazuzu has more color in her. And yeah. And then, well, I want to go in this guy. And then we have my green blue bottle. And that is what I'm so excited about. Now, you can't really see them in here. We'll have to open them up in just a minute. Okay. So let's see what else is in here. It's probably just packaging. So it is February. I got Pazuzu in January, and it's like snowing and stuff outside. It's freezing. So They cannot ship directly to your house. Like I said earlier, they have to ship it to a FedEx if it's below 35 degrees out, for the sake of the animal, of course. So when they do that, they put little hand warmers in there to keep them warm. I was supposed to get my jumping spider today directly to the house, but it was too cold. So tomorrow the temperature is supposed to be a lot better, and we're gonna try again to ship it to my house. And if not, we are gonna keep trying on a day that's best for the animal, and that's okay, just so they get here safely. Because the website I ordered the jumping spider from doesn't ship to FedEx. It comes straight to the house. You kind of got to keep waiting for a day that's gonna work. But that's all that comes in the box. Now it's time to get their habitat set up and get them in them and see how they look. So, for the Callenbergie, which is the new Mexican, I have this one set, so she'll go here. She or he. I usually call them she's. Pazuzu's a he, or a she, that I, for now. Until a few molts, I'll be able to figure out what she is when she gets bigger. I kind of just go with it, whatever I feel like they are. You don't really know. All right, let's do this. So first we gotta set up for our blue bottle, and they will come with a setup instructions for exactly what you need for your animal. I did a lot of research, so I already know what to do for her. Mm-hmm. You wanna go see Dad? Okay, so it looks like they came with some roaches, and this is only gonna be for the blue bottle. I got a complete package with the blue bottle, which includes the house, it includes 6 weeks worth of food, and everything you need for the first 6 weeks. This one was the freebie, so it just comes just with the spider. You gotta provide everything for it, which I have little setups and stuff. So let's get this one going. So when you have cork bark, they say the best thing to do is like staple that in there so they stay on there. They like to hide underneath these guys. They burrow underneath the cork bark. They're just little pieces, and slings really like these things to hide underneath. And you really don't need much. And this is just like a standard little container. I really like the shape of it to go with my other ones. I like different shaped ones. This is for the jumping spider, baby ones, not a big one. This is gonna be for the big one. You know, Pazuzu came with this one, so it's really cool to see what their terrestrials come in. I am gonna grab a stapler real quick to staple these. Don't have a stapler, probably why I didn't do Pazuzu's. But we shall see. It'll be okay. Usually you would just staple it on there, just keeps it in place, versus like when you go in there and you have roaches and they like to dig up stuff, they'll turn these upside down and they're not gonna stay in place, but it's okay. I keep fixing them for them. It drives me insane. They like to redecorate, as you can see. Pazuzu kind of don't like to stay in place. She likes to dart underneath them and hide. It gives them a little hidey. And literally you just buy like the big bag of these and you just pluck them off. It's so cheap, the stuff they need. They don't need much to make them happy and to hide. Okay, so let's get this going. I said that like 20 times. Boy, let me have that. Thank you, sir. More tarantulas. Out of my tarantula bag. Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. CJ. Okay. Now, you want to pack down. You need lots of substrate. Lots and lots and lots of substrate. And because they like to climb, all types of spiders like to climb, even a broil, terrestrial, it does not matter. They can climb on the side and they could hurt themselves really easily. Just from a little fall. You wouldn't think they could, but they really could hurt themselves from a little fall, and it could be fatal, especially if they just got done molting. So you want to make sure the substrate is nice and high. So if they fall to the side, they don't get hurt. And you make sure you pack it down. They like to burrow. So they get to burrow in there. And my favorite part is the decorating part, because you literally can just do whatever. They don't really care. I have little houses coming in for them when they get a little bigger, kind of like this one. Just a little pumpkin I got off Etsy. And this little hide for them. I bought little house ones. You can get really creative. That's like the best part. Okay, now you want to kind of bury these a little, like halfway in, and put them all around. And then I will give the lid of this, I will use as a water dish for a little bit. I do have little water dishes, but I don't want to void the warranty yet, so I'm just going to use what they gave me. Some people don't put water dishes in. I do, with a little cotton ball, so they don't drown. Some people, it's controversial if they're going to drown or not. I've seen my spider drink out of her water dish just fine as a sling. You can spray the sides real lightly, and they take a little sip of it. That's fine too. But you are supposed to give them water, of course. CJ, you want to see him when Mama's done? Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's a little tricky. There we go. No, CJ. No. He's pulling on my cord. No. I'm sorry, Bubba. You gonna hang out with Daddy for a minute? I'm the worst. But you know how it is. Mamas can't do nothing alone. Daddy can game. Leave him alone. Don't care. Mama does something for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Meltdown. Pitiful. It's okay though. Okay, so you want to give them a little bit of space to hide, really. Like, they like to burrow, and I think it's a new environment for them. They were just shipped here for hours in this little vial. They're gonna be really scared at first, you know, and they like places to hide. So these leaves provide them a little shelter to run underneath when they get scared. Okay, so now that that's ready, we have both enclosures ready. I do want to get my new Mexican a cotton swab out, because I will be giving her a water dish since she does not come with a warranty. And I give them regular water. That is filtered. You can give them sink water. There's little droplets you can get. You only need one their whole entire life, because it's like one drop per huge gallon, and it filters the water, so it's safe for them to drink if you don't want to give them bottled water or whatever. But you do want to filter their water somehow, so they're not getting sink water and all the nasty stuff that's in there. So let me grab a cotton swab. But yeah, okay. So for the little thingy, I just take a little piece of cotton in there, put her in there, just like that, in a little dish, and just a little bit of water until it's soaked. And that will suck that water right off there. And then I probably will moisten just a little bit of the wall too for them. And a little bit of the ground. Some people like to do a little pattern of, they do like a little sprinkle across to make it almost imitate like rainwater, because out in the wild, it rains. And it rains on their webs. Webs are waterproof. Water droplets run down them, and they grab a little sippy sip. So some people like to imitate that, like they're out in the wild, and will spray a little bit across. So whatever you want to do, as long as you're giving them water and keeping them hydrated. They do molt. They need to be hydrated. They need to have humidity, because you do not want to get stuck in a mold. Imagine being in your skin that you need to peel off and it's super dry, and like you need that lubrication to get out of your skin, you know? They have natural stuff that helps them get out of it, but you can help your tarantula through it with certain things in their environment. So the first one we're gonna get out is the green blue bottle. They come labeled. Most people like to save that label and stick it right on their terrarium. I'm gonna start doing that because I'm getting a lot more. I can tell mine apart, obviously. I know which one's which. I know when I bought them, they're my babies. But when I have people coming over and stuff, it'll be nice to have the label. And I have a Cricut machine, so I'll probably make a cuter one then for it because I'm extra. But for now, oh, and we can see him. She or he is a great size. I'll show her to the camera in just a second. She or he. I always kind of get a gut feeling and just rock out with it until I can sex him. Pazuzu is a female, and if Pazuzu turns out to be a male, that's okay. I will still call him or her Pazuzu. So I stuck it right on there like that. And it is a green bottle blue. And I'm going to try and pronounce the real name for it. But so bear with me because they're really hard. So like for instance, Pazuzu is a Mexican red knee. Her real name is a Bronchiopelma smithi. This new one I'm getting right here is a new Mexican tarantula, and she is a Callenbergi, Bronchiopelma Callenbergi. And then this one is a green blue bottle, and it's pronounced Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. And it's kind of cool because you think back to all like the terminology classes I had, and I know that cyan in like medical terminology meant like blue, like when you turn blue, and it's a blue bottle. So I'm guessing that's where, you know, stuff stems off of stuff, you know. But anyway, you can kind of see her right here in the corner. I know with my iPhone you can't focus and I hate it, but you can really see her colors and it's beautiful. One of the most important things when unboxing is that some of them come wrapped in paper towel. You don't want to pull that paper towel out like just with tweezers because it could funnel them and it'll crush them inside. So if you ever get one that is in paper towel, you want to slowly pull out around the sides. And mine's just in some bedding, so it's fine. I'll pull a little bit at a time. She shouldn't get any trouble, but you'll be very careful, very slow. You could pull a leg off. You could squish them in here. This is a very crucial point when getting your guys in their house. And they're also, they could be stunned because they've been in here. You know, they could be a little slow, groggy. They could be super fast and dart. I know mine and Zane's, they went to dart. So it's, you'd be very careful, take all the precautions you need, and stay slow. It's not a race. Besides the clock for your warranty to make sure you get a live animal, but that's a 2-hour warranty, so it's okay. So slowly. I don't want any of that other stuff in her house, so I'm gonna slowly, she can have some of it in here. I might even just kind of sit it in here. Just because I don't want her running off. Just that simple. I don't want to startle her. So once again, I'm just slowly, let me try and get you guys a little closer actually. Bring you down a little bit to our level. Get eye level with the beast. Okay. That looks really good right there. Let me just adjust real quick. Okay, don't mind all my cabinet junk in the back. Forget about it. Bring it right up on us. Okay, so let's turn her around. And we're gonna slowly try and get her out. A couple things to have on hand before you get started is a pair of tweezers. I got a plastic pair, metal pair. Be very careful with the metal because they are sharp. I like to use these for the roaches and for the feedings. Touching the spider, keep a little paintbrush on hand. It's nice and gentle, and if you need to just coax them, you just tap their little booty and they'll run. Just like that. And it's nice and soft. You can't hurt them. Just keep it on hand in case you need it. All right, so I'm going to lift her up again. You see her in there? She is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see her. She's in that corner right here. And oh my Lord, she's so beautiful already. Okay. Come on, baby. know you've had a long ride. All the way from Virginia. But I promise you're done. Oh, she's a little startled. I know you don't want to come in. You made yourself a little burrow. Oh, I think she's kicking some hair at me. Maybe. And be gentle. It's not a race to get them out. It's really not. Ooh, she's getting a little fattening on me. And like I said, it's new to them. And here comes Chris. Look, babe. You want to see her? Or him? Look. This is the blue bottle. Look how cute she is. She's a little scared. Isn't she pretty? Look at her. She's trying to hide from us. But I might. Jumping? No, jumping doesn't come till tomorrow. You see her in there? I don't know how well.
She's hiding her face.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad because she's really scared. But I'm going to get her out. Don't worry. Come on, baby. You got to come out. I might just tap just a little bit. Okay, well, she does not want to come out. Let me see real quick, because I don't want to ruin her enclosure. Okay. Good girl. Slowly but surely, she will come out. I have to forward it up a little bit. She's just gonna keep on digging her little way over my Callenbergie. Doesn't give me this much trouble coming out. She's definitely a burrower because she is burrowing her way straight away from me. I'm gonna turn it away from the camera just for a minute because I wanna. There she comes. There she comes. Come on, sweet girl. Get your way out. Or boy, sorry. Come on. I'm gonna kind of just let him, there he is, or she. Come on, baby, you can do it. Go ahead. Welcome to your new home. Wow. You are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Hello, blue bottle. Let me put this on because you look very curious. Welcome to your new home. So here is the green blue bottle. Beautiful as ever. Now, it's not blue right now because it's still a baby. It's going to be a couple more molts before we get some blue color, but every molt you'll see more. It's beautiful.
Oh my God, thank you, babe.
It is beautiful. You see all the little air holes around? They come pre-air holed in these bad boys. If you get from the thing, I'm going to sit it down gently because I don't want to knock them down. Even that little fall, believe it or not, could be deadly to a spider. Probably not, or this one, but yeah. And just by looking at it, he is already bigger than Pazuzu, he or she. It's a different breed than Pazuzu, obviously. Pazuzu is going to grow way more slower being a Mexican red knee than this blue bottle is going to grow. All of them grow at different rates. This one is going to grow probably the same rate as Pazuzu. So let me get this set back up and we're gonna unbox my other guy. And then, okay, now I'm so excited. I need to hit my vape real quick, I'm sorry. I get really excited about these guys. They're just awesome. So she's really here. She is so pretty. Getting to know their little enclosure. And of course, you know, I'm gonna post a bunch of pictures. Now, I'm not trying to rush things, but I only have a 2-hour limit on the warranty to make sure they're okay and they're alive. So we do gotta get them out really fast. Now we're gonna be doing the New Mexican. So I'm gonna put it nice and close. I got a little hide for this one. I have a hide for Pazuzu too, but I don't wanna break my warranty yet. So I'm gonna wait to the 22nd to give Pazuzu her house, even though she's been here longer. But I have no warranty on this guy. So I'm gonna take the label off. Oh my gosh. This guy is a decent size, kind of maybe a little bit bigger than Pazuzu. You can see him or her. You probably can't once again see it. Oh, not good old iPhone. I'm gonna get me a nice camera here soon, and then we'll be taking good pictures of these guys. But we are going to put it on here. He's gonna label you. This is a Kallenbergie, a Mexican red rump. Okay, I think this one will be a lot easier to get in. Let me not even knock on wood. They have their mind of their own. It's not a race. I can see he's alive and well, I believe, and I can see a little bit of red on the guy. I am very excited. They will never gonna get out on me, but it kind of even looks like Pazuzu, a little bit bigger, maybe twice as bigger, a lot darker. Pazuzu is gonna be a red knee. So of course her colors are a lot lighter than this red rump because it's just red on knee rump. Towards Pazuzu is gonna have red all over her legs in stripe formation. Okay, carefully. They put electric tape on there. So they're nice and sealed. They're not gonna get out in your car. They're not gonna get out in the truck. For the UPS or FedEx guys, you have 0% chance of these bad boys escaping probably. Death can happen, which is why they give you that 2-hour limit to get them bad boys home. So they're not sitting in someone's car while they're on their morning shopping or whatever. Or, you know, they're not sitting at the post office. You have that incentive to go pick them up. I mean, if you're ordering a live animal, the second it says arrived, you should be excited to go get them anyway. I was waiting for my thing. I was already in New York waiting. But that's why they have the 2-hour mark, because it's dangerous for the animal and they want to guarantee you get your animal alive to you. So go get it right away. And it is imperative to check that time. So let's get this guy out. Now I don't want all this different types of shavings all up in here. I mean, obviously I'll put some in here. It's not bad for it. I just have my own stuff already in here, so I don't need a lot of this to be in here for him. I am gonna put him, let me try, yeah, so you can see where he's gonna go. And I have my tools ready, just like I did with my other guy. Got them ready to go. Yeah, let me go ahead and just do some of that in this vial. As much as I can. Because I really don't want him boy darting. Slowly taking extra out because I don't. And sometimes they're a little groggy, like they are in a little tube. I'd be a little salty if I was taken out of my habitat with my brothers and sisters and placed in a little tube for, you know, up to 24 hours and then passed around in a truck with some hillbilly music playing or whatever they had playing in the car, whatever, something Kendrick Lamar, whatever. And then brought inside a facility and then taken in my car and bumping to the music and then in my crazy house. So I can see where they're a little irritated. They might be a little groggy. Some of them might be the complete opposite and like on speed, going freaking crazy. You never know what to expect, so just be careful, be gentle, take your time getting them out. It is not a rush to get them out. You can really damage them in this stage by pulling off a leg with the tweezers, by a lot. If they were in wrapping or paper towel, like I said earlier, pulling that out too fast will crush them. You need to be careful and loving. You have all this time to look at them in their cute enclosures once they're out. I don't know if he's moved yet or not for me, to be completely honest. But it's no, you never want to panic, even after they're out and not even moved yet. I mean, I'm seeing some web in here I'm pulling out. So maybe you were doing some business. Is it a little foggy in there too? So I know you're in there breathing on everything, buddy. Okay, now let's pull him down now. Okay, now I want to take off. Now he may just be a little scared because he hasn't spread out yet. I'm not really sure. But this is why we get them out. And we check on them. It could take a little bit for him to come to. Oh yeah, he's alive. I think. Just trying to help him out a little bit with okay, he's just really scared. I'm thinking he's good. Let me turn the camera around for y'all to see him. Right there. He's a little black guy right there. I think he's just really scared. So we'll give him some time to get used to us, and then I'll come back and film him. Okay, so I am on my way to the pet store because I was so excited about getting my spiders in that I forgot today is Tuesday, and Tuesdays are feeding days for Pazuzu, and I'm really happy because all my spiders are being the same schedule, which is awesome. I ran out of fruit flies for Pazuzu, where one of my new ones, the complete package, the blue bottle, comes with 6 weeks worth of roaches for them to eat. I'm not a fan of roaches. I mean, they're cool, whatever. Pazuzu's just really too small for roaches, so I haven't got into them really yet. The stores around here don't have like baby ones, but I'm gonna look for some pinhead crickets today, and we're gonna bring them back because the new Mexican also did not come with food, obviously, because it's a freebie. So I need to get food for her and Pazuzu. And I may have already uploaded the clip. I don't know how this time works when it comes to videos and putting them online or whatever. But I did get some clips before I left of my new blue bottle eating a roach, and my mom is so amazed by it because Pazuzu is very gentle, and Pazuzu is the only spider we've had thus far. So everybody in my family's kind of getting sorry, my camera like cut out. Anyway, what I was saying was my family's so used to Pazuzu, who is like such a petite spider. She's so nice and docile. That's the word I'm looking for, docile. You know, if we put a bug in her enclosure and she just walks up to it like, oh, hi, you're here to visit me. I'm not really hungry right now. You can just live with me for a little bit, and then when I am hungry, I'll just eat you. And then versus like my new blue bottle, who I don't have a name for, we just fed her or him and a ferocious attack, like right on top of it. And it was really awesome. I'm gonna upload the video of the feed. It's so cool. Like that's like one of the best, my favorite parts is watching them eat. Pazuzu is very very docile, very, you know, quiet, likes to eat, you know, alone. She doesn't attack it right away. So it's really cool to have one that is energetic about eating. My family is really excited. Keegan's excited. She's already spun webs around her whole entire habitat versus Pazuzu, my redney. It took her a couple weeks to really put a web out, and we were getting a little concerned, like, does she like the habitat? Are we doing it right? My first tarantula. So it's really cool to see this one, like, just taking over. So, I'll be home in a couple minutes. I'm on my way to Petco right now. We're gonna get some feeder stuff. I don't like Petco too much, but we don't have any, not too many, like, you know, small business ones. Actually, I could try out the one in the square. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to go to a small business one instead. I've been wanting to, I don't have, you know, so many animals that require to go to a pet store all the time. We have cats, so, you know, my mom buys the cat food, but we never had animals that I had to, you know, faithfully go somewhere to get food for them. And I like small business. I like supporting small businesses. You know, I went to Petco for some of my containers and stuff for them. But I don't like, you know, if I was a small business to support, I would rather do that. And I have a friend whose father owns a pet store right in the square of the town I live in. It's called Jocelyn's Pet Shop. So I'm actually gonna go in there and see if they got crickets, because I know they sell a lot of cool animals. I like to see their posts and stuff, and I would much rather go inside there. I trust small businesses much better than I trust pet stores. Pet stores, you know, you get some cool stuff from there, but as far as buying animals and stuff, I would much rather support a small business. And yeah, so we're gonna go to the pet store. Okay, so I was actually able to get a spot right up front. I am here. I gotta pay the meter. Jocelyn's Pet Shop is right over there. I don't know if they're open, so I'm gonna check the times online and see if they're open. Okay, so I'm a little upset. I didn't read online, which is my fault. I should have. So Jocelyn's closed at 5, so I'm just a couple minutes late. So I will have to go to Petco, which is okay, whatever. I'll feed my crickets today, but I will film another video and include Jocelyn's Pet Shop, because it's a little hidden gem right here in my town. And if anybody has animals around here, I want to put them on the map. They're a cool freaking place. So I will be on my way to Petco now. And that was a ferocious attack. Go ahead.
What, a spider?
She's hungry. See her eating?
She eat that?
Yeah. See, Pazuzu's very gentle. Pazuzu's almost like, hi, I'm gonna eat you. Sorry for coming in my house. It's okay. And this one's like, you know what I mean? Some of them are polite about it. You know what I mean? It's like, hi, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat you. That's what Pazuzu's been approached to. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm not really